So hello everyone and welcome again to Studio Whippy's gaming channel, trying to put some fun back into gaming. Got a review for you today, i.e. I'm going to review the controller for you. Just letting you know, I actually paid for this out of my own money. I've no way received anything or anything like that, but if Nacon, if you hear this, feel free. Right, let's think about I'm going to give an honest opinion, okay? When I first got it, when I'm normally happy or excited about getting something, it's normally quite a disappointment. But to be honest, it's fucking all right. It genuinely is. So I know the cable might seem a bit of a pain in the ass, but I have noticed it does seem to be a bit more responsive. Maybe that's just because I'm using the triggers a bit more now and stuff like that. But yeah, when I'm pressing the button, it seems to do what I'm asking to do a bit quicker. As it is, the standard controller like that, it's usable actually. I was struggling with the sensitivity, I must be honest. The app itself is good, but fucking nightmare. When I actually initially plugged this in, it wouldn't even recognise it, so I had to download some drivers for it. So if you do think about doing that, yeah, just be aware of that. And every time it comes up saying it's a weird fucking program and stuff like that, so just be aware of it. But once you've got your head around it, quite easy to use actually. Basically, press the button you want, then press the button on the pad itself, and it will configure it for you. So trigger stops noticed instantly as well. I tend to use a lot of single shot weapons. So what I've been doing the strikes. If you can do a strike and do reasonably well, I figure it should be alright. So I was struggling to start off with. So what I suggest, especially with the sensitivity, is get it as low as you can or somewhere near on your actual, the program itself. But then what you need to do, just adjust the sensitivity of the game itself, i.e. knock it down one, or if it's a bit low, just knock it up. You've got a bit more leeway because it is a pain. You have to go unplug it, plug it back into the PC. So yeah. So an app on the PlayStation would be really good. At least you wouldn't have to do everything out. So I like it. The quality of it's quite good. The quality build. The L1 and R1 buttons, I'm not really. They work, but they don't feel right. You end up pressing the edge. Trying to make a bit more effort this time so you can actually see it, whereas last time I had it on the floor. So seem to press here a bit more. So yeah, but feels comfortable in my hands. I've put a few hours in now. Like I said, I've been doing the strikes. I tried Modern Warfare. I tried Infinite Warfare. And it's designed for that, to be honest. If I'm being honest, it is designed for that type of game. What I mean by that, with the jump, and all that sort of stuff with the macros on the back. Well, not the macros, the shortcut button. Sorry, macros or something else. They're the ones where you can do like multiple things. I.e., say like FIFA, you want to chip the ball, you can program it so you press both buttons at the same time and it will chip the ball automatically and stuff like that. But I haven't. My head's been going just trying to get my head around it. So yeah. Basically, what will happen? You'll need to build muscle memory. People think you build muscle memory by going fast. You don't. What you do by I know it sounds weird, but this is how I learn stuff, and I know how people learn stuff. So what you do, you press it. Say the back macro here, you press it slowly, and what this will do, this will build a muscle memory in the brain. You do it slowly and slowly, then obviously you progress faster and faster and faster. And what you do, hopefully, you want to get to a stage where you don't ever have to think about it. And all last night, I had to think about it. When on Battlefield, gee, it's a new game anyway, TV. So yeah, but that was a bit sensitive. So I messed around with all that last night. I went on it today, and I was actually able to concentrate on the strikes themselves. I mean, what I mean by this, all the other little bits and bobs you need to do. So I wasn't after the thinking about, right, I need to press that, or I need to press that. It is instant to me. So I've tried lots of configurations. I tried putting them all on, which is good, and I might actually progress to that later on. But what I've done, I've gone to the two inner ones. Stage left or whatever. So this side I've gone for jump, i.e. X. So when you press X, obviously it corresponds. And for the other side, I've gone reload, which comes in handy actually. To jump itself, I thought, well, there's not other many games that actually have it, but yeah, I went on to COD, and you want to jump over stuff, i.e. Modern Warfare, you want to get over stuff itself, you press it, and yeah, I do like it, people. I really do. It's obviously got its issues, like I said. The buttons themselves, the main ones themselves, they're quite big, and like I said, you could quite easily use it like that. So yeah, cable itself, like I said, I haven't got an issue with it. Do use the attachment that comes with it. Like I said, I've worked in the electrician trade, and I've worked on alarms and all stuff like that. And what you got to do, you got to support it. Don't carry it, buy it. And obviously, if you're going to pack it away, take it off. So yeah, so just put it somewhere where it's not going to move it about, because obviously, like most things, it'll go wrong, and obviously 80 odd quid for a new one. So is it worth getting? Yeah, I think so. Like I said, I'm normally spent loads of money on this sort of stuff, and 9 times out of 10 I've been quite disappointed. But no, yeah, I've actually, I feel confident that continue to play, and say within a week's time I'll probably even notice that I'm playing on a different controller. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to do some streams and that later on in the week. Well, when I get a bit more to grips with it, to be honest, so I don't make myself look a right twat. And I'm going to show how it can improve my game, or what. We'll see. We'll see what I'll do, if I can get a footage from a different one and a one from the latest one, and just see if there's any improvement. I notice when I'm jumping, the instant control you have of where you can move and focus, and you know what I mean, and zoom in and all that sort of stuff. It's quite good. The only thing I was having problems with was last night. I was pressing like this button here, which is reload. I was thinking, how come my sight ain't up? And generally I was thinking, fuck, so I was forgetting to press my sight button. So little things like that, it will take a bit to get used to it, I suppose. But that's like anything, in it, you know what I mean? You're just rewiring your brain. That's what happens when you're trying to rewire it. And you're trying to build muscle memory. Like I said, get your muscle memory in, get your hand in position, and just press it so your brain knows where it is. You know what I mean? Honestly, if you've got to think about pressing the button before you actually engage someone or jump or do something in the game itself, you're dead, or you know what I mean, you fell off something and stuff like that. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. I know this is, I'm going to try and continue this type of thing. I will get an intro. I'll look into making one up and doing that sort of stuff. So yeah, thanks for watching, everyone. Glad I could help, and I hope that if you are considering it, buy it. I've been helpful. If not, well, I'm sorry. Like I said, it's a true opinion. It's not a biased opinion. I haven't been sent this. I haven't been given this. This has actually come out of my money. And yeah, it's worth it. It's worth it, I would say. I was going to buy a new controller. If you're looking to do that, and you know what I mean, you just want something a bit more special, yeah, get it. I know there's cheaper ones you can get out there, and there is actually a more expensive one that does actually look like the PS controller itself, but I've adapted quite well. I thought I'd struggle to go to more of an Xbox one, but yeah, so thanks for watching, and yeah, what I'll do, I'll catch you all later.